So we're going to kick things off. It's going to be Poland against Switzerland in Nations Cup 2015. This is the playoff. This is the playoffs bracket, of course. So this is going to be the first round. The winner of this game goes through to the quarterfinals. I think I heard the news that the winner plays France. That could be inaccurate, but I read that the winner plays France. That could have been on the Belgium-Hungary game as well. I'm not sure. So a big push coming from Team Poland. They have managed to make it into the corner area. Switzerland not really dealing with that, and a big kill out comes. Cyril, probably one of the last players alive. Wood does dive in main, but does get taken down by that landmine. And that is going to be the end of that little push for the tank. It was a good opportunity for Poland. They had a reasonable chance. They nearly took it. No backup from any medic, unfortunately. I don't think it would have been enough, but that landmine probably did the job with the give as well. Wood's going to be able to push up back. He has got Bludgy for support this time round. He does take a bit of damage. Dodges that grenade. And he's got Kiraj for support as well. So he's going to be able to get on the tank. No! Why isn't the rifle... Sorry, why isn't the needle out? As a double two-man rifle comes in for Belka. He has managed to take 2 down of Switzerland on that respawn, but here come the kills. This is what they've needed. They've needed this for a couple of, I'd say, a couple of spawns. They do manage to just fend off the Team Poland lineup, and going to be able to reset their defense. The respawns are going to come in. Telly's pick up the fresh spawn, fresh health. Here's that engineer rifle, of course. As Team Poland are going to start pushing through side, and I have mentioned this about Switzerland when they played against Italy. They played ultra defensive as a team, and they're not even taking over side. Aquila is going to be able to pick up that double kill. That's going to help us team out. And every time I switch around, everyone's dead on the floor. So teams need to get in their revives. It does look like Wood's going to be able to get that build. A nice revive comes in from Griziak. I think he did the team kill revive. He did indeed. And they're going to be able to push down to the barrier as they take control of that first stage. It took them 2 minutes. We're going to see what they can do on this next stage. Quite a few of the Axis have actually respawned at tank as well. So they may be able to just catch them out a bit. As you see, Telly fall to his death. He is going to be able to get picked up. So not too much for an embarrassment. As he's going to try and push towards the barrier. Maybe getting a bit of charge here. We have got Kiraj just above him. Nade's going to be able to get dropped on his head. He has killed out though. He has gone for that fresh respawn, and they should try and push up and try and get that barrier built up. Of course, damaging the tank, building that barrier does help a lot for the time you can manage to get on board. As Telly does push in, or Fumo in actually, and in Veritas, it's not going to be their day. I'm going to try and pick up Telly. He hasn't got much time to get this build in. He needs the medic support. He's not going to go for it. He's risking full. Just bouncing around, and this is surprising. He's going to go for the CP instead. I think he had a chance. He had the full charge in there and the tap from the other engineer, but he's decided to abandon that barrier cause and build up that CP, slow down the Polish team one way or another. The tank has been damaged as well, and that's going to be very key. I'd say 1 or 2 more times the damage would be very helpful. As you see Aquila pick up that double kill. He is in the battlefield when he is dropped down by Wood. Instant team kill comes in though. Belka misplaced grenade there. As you're going to see Cyril get dropped down as well. Team Poland still rolling on. The tank does look like it's going to be able to get moved onto the bridge. We're going to just check out what sort of positioning it is in right now. And you actually have Fumo sitting on the tank. He's going to come up against Kiraj. Dropped instantly. Nice play. And Kiraj is going to just keep escorting this tank into position. 4 kills coming for Team Poland very, very quickly. And the back doors are going to get blown wide open. You're going to see the Team Poland lineup just push across the top. Airstrike does come out. I think the tank's probably damaged. It is indeed. And you are going to see the rampage continue for Team Poland. One guy at second arch is going to try and slow them down. As you see Griziak pushing towards these barrels. He hasn't got much to deal with here at third arch. There's not much of a setup from Switzerland just yet. He might be able to push in towards the bank. A couple of players are inside. So Rio is trying to do something. He gets dropped. Nice pistol work there. As we're going to see maybe some backup coming in towards third arch. Kill comes in for Fumo, but I think Griziak had a bit of support as Belka was unfortunately the rifle. No revive coming in for Griziak there, and it's going to be Fumo just to hold them off for at least another 30 seconds or so. He has only got a pistol remaining. I do hear some noise at third arch as well, and a bit of pressure coming towards the front of this bank. But it is indeed quite clear. Kirej is going to be able to push in. He actually kills out, so that's that done and dusted. That push is over. They're not going to need to get their hands on the CP. That forward spawn is very important for the allies to just keep the flow coming, because as you saw, Fumo was the last one alive. He did kill out, and if the allies had respawned that forward spawn, they would have been in courtyard, meeting the axis sort of like in the middle, rather than bouncing down from long spawning and basically allowing the axis to set up. They have managed to build that CP finally. The barrier is going to get planted as well. So all the mini objectives, all the side objectives are pretty much done, and it just leaves the gold for the Polish team to just concentrate on and try and get it done within the time. And they have only taken 5 or 6 minutes so far to get this point in the map. They are coming up against the last-ditch defense for Switzerland, as they're going to try and slow them down a little bit. Big push coming from Poland, trying to get into that third arch area. They have got 4 or 5 guys actually in bank. As we do see Grizek pick up that gold, and he's just going to push straight across the barrier, blocked by a teammate, but I think he's going to be able to make it. Brilliant positioning from pretty much the entire Polish lineup. Guys at first, guys supporting, shooting towards second. He is going to be able to get that crate in the back of the gold truck, as you're going to see Work get that double kill towards second as well. Grizek does pick up a frag of his own, and he's going to continue just escorting this truck past the barrier. And this is a job well done from Team Poland. A brilliant time going to be set here on Gold Rush. Nate comes in from Bludgy on that respawn as well. Spawn kill, nice. Teddy rifle grenade is going to slow it down by a little bit, but this time it's going to be quite disgusting regardless. It's going to see Bludgy pick up another double kill, and that's going to just add to it. Brilliant stuff from Bludgy. I'm going to try and spec him, as you do see him just rampaging here at the back of the Axis spawn. The truck is moving. It is going. As you do see, I think another airstrike come down. I'm not sure. I didn't see anything get dropped. It was dropped at second arch. Team Poland are just going to be able to hold the Swiss in their respawn area for the remainder of the time. The truck is going to roll in home. As you see, a lot of frags coming. 7 minutes 6 seconds is very quick on Gold Rush. Speedy, very speedy. We're going to see the scores. As we're going to see 15 kills coming for Aquila, 12 for Telly, 2.1k damage for Aquila as well. And it just wasn't enough. The rest of the team unfortunately weren't really on board. In Veritas and Surreal struggling a little bit, but they were just getting overwhelmed. Like I said, that very defensive team style at the first stage really doesn't work on Gold Rush. You have to be quite aggressive on side. You have to be up in their face. You have to be at a point where you give yourself 5 seconds before they know that you're coming, you know, so you have an idea that they're coming and you can respawn in. Not they're inside and they're killing you. You're going to see the kills come out. 21 for Work, playing like a beast. Bludgy as well, 19 frags. You saw him pick up quite a lot of frags on that last sort of spawn kill section of the map. As you're now going to see Poland defend for 7 minutes. Let's see what they can do. Grizek is taken down. It's a bit of a coughing fit, sorry about that, as we're going to see BLK pick up 2 separate rifle grenade kills, and at the moment Poland looking very strong. These are, again, like another one of the teams that I mentioned. Belgium we talked about before, Sweden, Poland's another one of those nations that are always there, you know, always there at the top 4, you know, regardless. It doesn't matter what lineup, what year, they're always going to play well, because they've got such a strong gaming nation. Like, not even just ET, you know, you look at every game, Poland are always represented, and they do have quite a heavy community, and it's very, very like an independent community. They stick together quite a lot, which is sometimes, you know, smart, like people like that sort of thing, and sometimes it's frowned upon, you know, like there's not like much integration. But we have seen some of these players play for other teams before. Dyla, of course, who is playing right now, has played for European-based teams in the past. So it is possible, it can happen. As we're going to see the defence from Team Poland holding on strong. Managed to just slow them down for about 1.5 minutes so far. We see a bit more of an aggressive defence from the Poles, as they're not allowing them to push inside without them being at least in a reasonable position. I think you just saw Dyla just flank all the way down back. I'm not 100% sure if he did that or not, but I think I heard some stabbing coming from the side areas he was giving someone, but Switzerland struggling a little bit to get the ball rolling here on Gold Rush on their attack. Teddy is going to be able to take one down, but unfortunately, yeah, commits suicide in the process. Griziak in position on this side area as well is going to be called into action. Veritas taking down Bludgy, does pick up that double frag, and Poland is just going to continue with their ownage as Wood is going to push out main. Nice shot coming out from him. He's going to get a little bit of damage. Risking fall here, he's decided to just drop back. Got a little bit fortunate, took a little bit of damage on that escape, but let's see what the Swiss can do now on this main push. They have probably got this as their last chance, and they have to roll every other stage. It's going to be very, very difficult. Almost impossible, I'd say, as you're going to see the nade come out from Wood as well on main, and he's going to push out for that second kill. He does pick it up on that main area, so Wood is doing very well on that main position as the medic. They have got Courage on this side area here. Has been taken down, so one full spawn coming in for the Poles. They have to take advantage, but the rest of the Swiss team are just being held in their own spawn, and the delay tactics on main by I believe that was what has been very strong. Just even if you don't get a kill, just your presence can be enough to make a team change what they're gonna do. Just wait and watch. It'll be all the difference. As you're gonna see Belka now push down. Oh, they have actually got the barrier built as well, so very impressive stuff from BLK. He's gonna be able to pick up that double frag. He's going to stick around at side as well. 12 seconds remaining before his team respawn back in, so he's got a good position here. He has got big support as well. So this is what I'm saying. You can go this aggressive here on Gold Rush, but only if you've already taken over side, only if you've got it under control. You can't go this aggressive if you're not. Okay? As you are going to see Woods pick up that double frag. I did hear a bit of the beginnings of a build. I'm not sure if that was a tank build. I don't think it was, so they started building something else. Truck barrier number 1. They're making sure. They're making sure that they're getting everything. The Axis are actually going to be able to build that back barrier. And yeah, I'd say this is almost impossible now. Regardless, they could probably go AFK and they'd still win. And we're not going to see the Poles pick up the first map. It is going to be a 2-0 lead. So we'll see what can happen. On the second map, the Swiss really have to get themselves into order. Just haven't looked really in the game at the moment so far. Dyler does pick up that double frag. As the main push is on for the Swiss, they are going to try and push in through, but the crossfire is strong. Griziak picks up that double kill. Mines were in position as well. What's going to be able to get that mine down? What is actually playing engineer? For some reason I thought it was a medic thing. Very aggressive at main. Very aggressive engineer play for sure. Let's see that mine go down. So this is just this is dead time in this game. 1 minute 45 seconds remain. And I'm going to try and pick up some of the
great shot.
Some guys I haven't actually picked up. We'll pick up Dyler. Wood does pick up that double frag again on me. You see that Griziak Dyler double team on side. We're going to be able to put that frag. Dyler does pick up a frag himself. Oh, nearly a stab. Cheeky. And you're going to see him take down Surreal. Nice shooting from Dyler. He's going to pick up that triple kill. And sort of a little showreel for Poland at the moment. They're getting a chance to show their ability. I think on paper these guys probably have the slight upper hand in this game. In history and just in the current lineup, and the Swiss always have a chance, of course, but Poland is a very strong nation to come up against, regardless of, like I say, regardless of the game. They're always going to be present, especially in these Nations Cups. Team Poland are probably one of the most successful teams in enemy territory Nation Cup history, I would have thought. Finalists multiple times, so I'm pretty sure they've won a couple as well. I know they've come top 4, probably top 4 or top 8 every single Nations Cup sort of thing, and that's a pretty good statistic is you are going to see Telly try to push across for that build. He's going to be able to get that tank build. So it's not going to be a full hold at tank. That's a bit of a saving grace for Switzerland, and maybe make them feel a little bit better going into the second map. But I don't think Poland will mind too much. Only 20 seconds left when he got that tank build up. And the rest of them were pretty much on their spawn, so... Okay guys, we are going to kick this second map off very soon. Breman, Team Poland against Team Switzerland. And I just realised I didn't update my scores on the screen. Brilliant stuff, Merlin. Brilliant stuff. You're going to see Switzerland start off on the attack here on Bremen. And the Poles are going to try and force it to a 4-0 victory. They are currently up 2-0 after the first map, which was Gold Rush. We are seeing Poland attack. They are diving for that flag. They nearly got their hands on it. Push going towards that long door area as well. Brilliant artillery on the flag as well. A bit too late, I think. We're going to allow the Swiss guys to move out. We have got Aquila here on this right hand side underneath the archers area. Going to come up against Wood. He has gotten quite a bit of damage. The headshot came in as well. And it is Team Poland overrunning the defense of Switzerland. The respawns of the Swiss are going to come in fairly soon. They need to get their hands on the flag, which they have done. And the Germans trying to fall back. The Axis, sorry, trying to fall back. To reclaim that flag, and it's not going to happen. The Swiss are going to lose out. In about a minute's time. This stage of the map can be pretty random, I've got to be honest. You can get like a 1 minute push as the Allied team, and you can get held there for 5 minutes. You know, it can be pretty random. This next stage is the stage, guys. If this stage falls in, say, 3 minutes, then they never really deserved an amazing time or any time. Whereas if this stage holds on for 6-7 minutes, then yeah, they deserve it. They deserve it. Because this is the stage that means it all. This is the Crossfire stage. This is the teamwork stage. The courtyard. They've got to hold on to that key card. They've got to hold on to that CP. It looks like they have heavily stacked that CP area. Griesiak getting some long range shooting towards that. He's going to try and continue a bit more damage. Does get that double frag in. Pushing towards this key card transmission area. He has got a bit of support from a couple of teammates. He is doing some good medic work at the moment. They're going to pick up Veritas, who's going to have 4 Polish players ploughing towards him. He is going to be able to take down one. Takes a lot of damage from Wood. A lot of damage from Wood indeed. Double frag comes in for him. He's going to have to back off. He needs the support of some more teammates. He has got nade in hand. Going to try and get a nade into position. It's not going to happen. I think it actually hit the top of the stairs. So that was unfortunate for him. We are going to try and pick up someone from the Axis who is in position. He's going to come up against Kirej here. He's going to get a lot of damage on towards Tau here. The Sten is real, as you're going to see. He'll actually get dropped down. Nice shooting from Tau, but he is going to get overwhelmed. 3 guys from Poland pushing in towards the CP. They have managed to get a bit of positioning. Double frag comes in from Telly though, and all the Gibbs will come in. There is one sneaky rifle still sort of in position here. He did get Luger down as well. Fumo took down Belko. Panzer comes in from Tyler, long range. Does get quite a bit of damage, and Axis have paused. We'll see what the problem is here. I have no idea. I have no idea. I have no idea. Is your real name MerlinatoR? Yep. I am Sir MerlinatoR of London. Knighted by Prince Eggenbert of Eggenberting. So we are going to have the game continue. We have got a couple of guys left at CP. Switzerland are going to try and get that set up. It's not going to happen. Kirej did manage to drop that satchel charge down, but didn't manage to make it explodist. Unfortunately, it's going to get taken down. If Veritas does put up that double frag at CP, Bludgy as well replies, and Poland are just getting a bit slowed down, a little bit slowed down. And this is what I talked about. This is the very vital stage for any chance for Switzerland to have a defense. They have lost out on CP now though. They need to try and get that retake in. Telly's going to push towards it with Tau. The damage does come in. Frags coming in for both Tau and Telly. Nice triple frag comes in, or double frag from Tau in fact, as you're going to see Telly pick up that Luger frag in the middle of it. And that's a good retake. You need maybe an engineer to get into position. So you're going to see quite a few Swiss players pushing across. They've got that 3-man stack again at CP. And they're doing a really good job so far. This is going to be another 4 minutes added to the clock nearly. Poland don't really have any anything to sort of ask of Switzerland at the moment. They're sort of running into their defence, spawn after spawn, and it's not really working for them at the moment. I'm going to see them try and hold it off and see what they can do. They're going to be dropping down into the single digits, time remaining very soon. Unfortunately, Sten comes out again from Kirej. Sten is really good power there. He does getting that triple headshot, it looked like, towards someone towards the office. He's going to get in quite a bit of damage towards Cyril. Not enough though. Poland pushing in towards this lower CP area. Frags coming in though for Switzerland. And Veritas picking up that double frag. But Wood replying as well with a double frag of his own. A couple of players left at CP. The revives are really strong. Nice play from Kirej. Did turn around and just getting quite a lot of damage on towards that medic. But I think this is going to be the Germans, the Axis, sorry, having control. But we are going to see maybe Belka make it across with the objective. Brilliant save from Fumo there. And that's going to be a reclaim of the objective. And but they have lost CP in the process. And as long as you pick up something as the Allies, as the Axis are going to push across again, and it looks like they're going to be able to get another retake in. Switzerland playing brilliantly at the moment. They really did pick themselves up. Gold Rush was, to say the least, poor. So good to see them try and fend off this Polish team again. As you're going to see Wood lead the charge, going towards CP. He's going to get rocked by Veritas. He picks up that double frag, but he hasn't managed to get that Gibbon. As he picks up a triple, Wood dropped once more, and Poland are just struggling to really get themselves anywhere in this game. As they do pick up the objective, it's going to be Kirej to just support the guy with the objective. It's going to be Griziak pushing in towards the generator. He has managed to get that keycard inside it, so that's a job done on the, I'd say, a main objective. They have pushed past the CP, sort of like avoided it. That is one way to play it. It's the way I like to play it when I played ET. It's, you know, pressure the objective rather than going to the CP. Especially if a team stacks CP, it basically takes 3 guys out of the game. So good stuff from Poland. They have now got the truck bay wide open at the front area. They have to just push in and try and get that build up. As you see Wood's pushing towards it. He has started to get quite a bit of charge into that truck. I'd say it's probably 90% done. It does reset. The barrier plant has gone down from the Polish team as well, and they're going to go towards the spawn area. On a bit of pressure here. Wood is getting some backup by Bludgy, and Wood should be able to get into position here. They have managed to get in that kill. Wood sort of goes in by himself, does manage to get, again, another triple frag comes in for Bludgy, and they do manage to fix that tank. It's an odd-shaped tank. It's a truck. As the truck is going to roll on a little bit, it's going to need to get past that barrier as quick as possible before it gets rebuilt. Nice rifle grenade comes in, or it was actually a K-43 frag for Telly. I think the rifle grenade got in that insta-gib, but the barrier is not going to get built up just yet. Bludgy's trying to push towards the truck to keep it moving. You only have to get past the barrier, and then that barrier becomes uselessness. We are watching him as he escorts it past. Aquila picks up that double frag, and at the moment Poland not doing too badly. Got slowed down quite a bit. It looks like they could be on course for around about a 10-minute time. Nice strike comes out from Cyril's, going to slow it down a little bit. The revives have come in. Nice teamwork from Poland here. They are seemingly just abandoning that truck quite a lot though. We are going to see a couple of the players push towards the barrier, making that their top priority. Don't let them build up that barrier just yet. We are trying to watch some Swiss players, but they are getting dropped quite quickly. Nice kill comes in for Tau, but I think he's all alone and he's got to do a lot of work, as what is going to drop him It is going to be a GG. This is going to be Poland setting the time that the Swiss team need to beat. I think it's going to be around about a 9 minutes 15 or 20 seconds time, which is pretty reasonable here on Bremen. Anything under 10 minutes you're fairly happy with. But it could have been better, really could have been better. They got that first stage in 1 minute, but the backstage and pretty much the entire truck escort in what, say 2, 3? But the middle stage, got to take hats off to Switzerland. They did a good job slowing them down, especially at that CP. They made CP just like such a frustrating objective for them. It was really well played. You're going to see them pick up more frags, more damage, or actually not more damage. I'm going to drop off a little bit on that damage marker, but 21 frags coming in for Telly, and a bit of a better spread between the rest of the Swiss team, and same with the damage. And you're going to see Belka drop off. Rifle struggle. Rifles generally struggle here on Bremen. 1k damage, 6 kills, not great. But 19 frags again, comes in for work. He was doing some good work, and Kirej, like I said, he was shining a little bit. He had that stead in hand. He was doing a lot of good long range shots and stuff as well. So. So we're going to see if the Swiss are going to stay in this game or not. It's pretty much in their own hands. You have to beat the time of 9 minutes and... let's see what the exact time was. Where is it? 9 minutes 17 seconds. Which is doable. I think it's doable. To force it to a decider to have any chance to take it, get a result out of this game. They're waiting for one player to ready up. It is Byler. As we are on course to have a small delay, but most teams take their time in terms of getting on servers and stuff, so maybe we'll be able to get on the next game in time. I believe some of these players are actually playing in the next game, so it's not too bad. It's not too bad. So, going to be Poland on the defence. I think it was around a 1 minute marker by the time they got the flag, so we'll see what Switzerland can do. Like I say, the first stage isn't too big a deal as long as they get it reasonably quickly. They don't want it to be a problem. Big team kill go comes in from Kirej. And how long are the poles out for? Only for 5 seconds. Not too bad. Bludgy picks up that double kill as well. That's going to really help their cause. As you do see the push coming towards flag. The respawn has come in, Poland. They have touched the flag. And they just respawn back. You just saw the respawn come in. Oh, Switzerland. That was so unfortunate. And Kirej is just continuing his team kill spree at the moment. He needs to just slap himself. Just get himself... Okay, I'm meant to be shooting allies. I'm meant to be blowing up allies. Was it trigger happy? Although the double kill was with the airstrike, so unfortunate with that angle, I guess. Nice rifle grenade comes in from Telly, and they're going to be able to push across the top. Revives coming in as well, and long range shooting coming in from Team Poland. Going to be able to take quite a few of them down. Nice shot from Cyril. He is going to be able to drop Bludgy. He's been playing pretty well so far this game. He's not going to be able to get the gib in though. The push from Telly does come from the flag, and they have managed to get their hands on it. No respawn comes in though for the allies, and they need to get their hands on the flag and just hold it. As you are going to see, I believe the Axis are spawning back, and it's going to be Dyler, and a grab comes in for the allies, and they have managed to get their hands on the flag and spawn there. As you see, the Axis did actually spawn back in that sort of back and forth at the flag. 4 guys from the Axis just dancing around this door. They haven't got a Covey, the allies, so no door blow is going to come in. No mansion push just yet. As motorbike random. As we're going to see the setup start for Team Poland. They have got to defend this stage for a reasonable amount of time. They managed to defend that first stage for about 30 seconds longer. So not a great deal. The second stage is still going to be very important. It's very difficult to actually, like I say, defend that stage. He's going to see quite a lot of damage coming in from Inveritas. A couple of guys in position. Bludgy picks up that double or maybe even a triple kill. As the push from Switzerland is going to start coming across the top there, walking into that huge Polish crossfire though. And I'm going to pick up someone from Poland. It's Dyler underneath this office area. He's going to go aggressive before his own respawn. He's actually decided to go towards CP. Nice revive comes in. Just a bit of support work there, I guess. Sort of sense there was going to be a problem at CP. Decided to move across. Indeed, a 4-man defense at CP, and this, I mean, if you've got 4 players at CP, just completely bypass the CP. You can only get shot from the doors. Chance of getting a really good angle on you is very small. Push towards that objective, but Belka and Woot both in position. Belka picks up that double frag, triple frag in fact, as he's going to be able to shut that down, but Switzerland again starting to mount a little push of their own. 4 kills, 3 or 4 kills coming in. We're going to see Belka remain on the rifle again. Like I say, this is actually quite strange. You don't normally see a rifle in this sort of part of the map, unless they're very confident. So, I mean, you sometimes do. That's a lie, I guess. You sometimes see rifles just drop it though. I mean, they do know to drop the rifle in that position. Dyler picks up 3 kills though, and that's going to help them out in that CP area, as I believe it's only 1 or 2, maybe 2 or 3 players, sorry, for Switzerland who have respawned, and a lot of those players are out for full spawn. Telly does seem to be by himself. He is going to get killed long range. Woot gets in that double frag from the objective area, and time is running out for Switzerland. They need to get their hands on the CP or the key card very soon. Nice rifle comes out from Belka. He's going to be able to take down Telly. More pushes coming in that upper area. Grenade's going to come through as well from Belka. He isn't going to be able to connect with anyone. And he can hear a lot of gunfire in this upper mansion area. He is going to be able to ping a shot in. It's not going to happen for him. Let's pick up someone else. So we do see Inveritas in this advanced position. BLK Belka is going to be able to take him down. As Dyler's going to push up as well and surprise Telly a little bit. He's going to come around the side as well, take down Aquila. That is frustration in my mind from Telly. Did not give the call for his teammate. And that is poor play. As you're going to see a bit of a push coming for Switzerland into the keycard generator area. They're going to start pushing through the big hole in the wall. Frags do come in long range shooting as well from that office area. And it can be so hard to deal with this crossfire. Big double grenade comes in from Belka, and I think he's going to probably pick up this frag as well. Indeed he does. It's an insta-gib. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. I heard a big gib sound. I'm not sure what happened there. As you did see, the revive did come in on Tau, so it wasn't too bad. As again, like I say, time is running out, and this is just becoming like a fish in a barrel situation in this doorway. So many frags coming in, it's just disgusting. As you do see Team Poland picking up tons of frags in this area, tons of frags, and Switzerland not being able to move anywhere, not being able to get anywhere at this point in the map. So again, like I said, sometimes it's worth just bypassing that CP and going for that keycard. I haven't seen them try to really attempt that. As you are seeing BLK, aka Belka, start pushing across. He's got a rifle shot lined up. He's going to have another one in that main area. And they are getting those boosts in. Does ping off another one. And a cheeky boost did come in. I think that was Dyler who was boosted up. He is going to get taken down. And Poland looks very strong at the moment. They look good for this win. And they look good going into the quarterfinals, I'm going to be honest. There's a team that potentially could get stronger. They've always got quite a few numbers to bolster their lineup. They've got Hunter. I'm not sure if Abject is available due to his ban due to cheating. I'm not sure if that's a problem for them in terms of their lineup, but then we've got Hunter as well, a very strong player. Maybe even Fragstealer. They've got so many players in the Polish scene who've been active in the last, I'd say, 6 months. I'm going to see the objective try and come across this courtyard, though I don't think they've got enough time, really, regardless of it being secured or not. It is going to be Gruziak taking that objective. putting it back into the room, of course. He picks up that double fragging, the long range shooting towards CP, and then a nice easy close doorway kill in the low mansion. But the objective is going to be able to get picked up again, and it's going to be, I believe, in Veritas with the run. It is indeed. He's got one player ahead of him. Big kills coming for Switzerland, but it's going to be too little too late, I feel. 1 minute 34 seconds. They might have one big chance. This is the truth. They might have one huge chance. And I think we had one AFK dialer. I think this is the one chance they've got, and they haven't managed to build the truck. And you're going to see the build does come in the end. Telly just gets that in. And I think if they just non-stop escort here, they might be able to just make it in, but they have to just keep escorting, and the truck is not moving. Aquila does pick up that triple kill, but the Poles are just delaying them a little bit. Delaying them a little bit here and there. They need to not let them build the back barrier as well. That's going to be very important. Engineer Kirej is seemingly tempted to go to that barrier. Lots of kills coming in for Poland. The truck has been stopped as well. 40 seconds remain. I think they've still got a very, very small chance of getting this done. I think it probably only takes about 30 seconds or so from this sort of point. Not a lot of time left though, unfortunately. And it is indeed going to be a Polish win. They had a small chance. You saw it, the glimmer. There was a small glimmer. And it's just such a shame, because you could see that they can do that. You know, they can do that big push. They can get those 5 kills in. They can get the build. They can get a stage. But it's just, it took them so long to get that going. You know, it wasn't even close for most of the map. And then they had that one chance at the end, and it is going to be, like I say, a 4-0 victory for Poland. They're going to move on to the quarterfinals.